Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Gina B. Living Fully coming to you with a Dollar Tree haul that has a lot of witchy Halloween fall inspired items, craft items that you can work with to prepare for the upcoming season. I first off want to say thank you so very much to anyone who has subscribed, and I'm really loving Dollar Tree, even though I only have one Dollar Tree in my tiny town. I love going there every week. It's like a meditation for me, and I love sharing it with you. So if you like my simple way of uploading from my cell phone, I live remotely, so I don't have technology, but I do have a phone, and I have a little light to light me up today. So if you like it and you're new, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you could be notified whenever I upload, and share it with others. I would like to grow my tiny family. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to start off with all the fall items that I found. These beautiful pomegranate picks. This is called a floral pick. It has a beautiful autumn leaf or two. It has a pine cone, a pomegranate, and some berries. It looks very real. Imagine if you were doing a wreath and you added natural twigs and natural things from your yard, like pine cones and acorns and real fall leaves, and just added to this. It's going to give it that punch of color. What a beautiful item. And I have purchased two of these for $1.25. These would be a lot more at any hobby center. I want to say, yeah, it's just considered a floral pick. So you really have to know that going to a Hobby Lobby or any of these other stores out there that specialize in crafting, they're very, very expensive. And so when I find beautiful things like this, I pick them up. $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So I also picked up mini mums. Mini mums, they look very real. And again, if you add real stuff to it, it's going to look real. So I bought them in red, and I bought them in that beautiful orange color. And if you pair it with, the picks and some natural real twigs, it's going to look phenomenal. I'm reaching now. I'm reaching. So I have these pomegranate picks, the variegated color and the green and the red. These were available last year, but they went really fast at my Dollar Tree because I moved exactly a year ago, and I didn't get my hands on them. I waited too long. So if you indeed have the yen to go to Dollar Tree, go now so that you don't miss out on their fall stuff. It goes very quickly. It goes very quickly. I'm going to lean over again because stuff fell. I was doing the stacking of my stuff, and it all fell over. So now I'm struggling. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, here we go. So I found, on a more spooky note, this beautiful purple dahlia with sparkles. This is going to be for a special Witchy Altar tablescape. I'm working on my altar and before Halloween and honoring the ancestors. It's in my culture, so I'm going to be doing a beautiful scape, and I'll explain that a little bit. The inspiration for that scape is this amazing little black cat lantern. If I pulled it up close, there is the lantern, and it has the light to go with it. You just build it, and that is just adorable to me. and I am going to make that lantern. It is going to be kind of the theme for that altar. It has special meaning to me, so I'm going for it. Now to that altar, I'm going to be, I found in the Crafter's Square these amazing spooled ribbons. Never have I ever seen real soft velvet like this. I've seen a faux velvet and it wasn't soft. This is plush, soft velvet in a pitch black and a teal color. So my color scheme for this witchy tablescape is teal green, purple, and black. Yeah. You get 1 yard per spool. And the idea that I came up with is I'm going to be braiding the black and the 2 teal, okay, into a braid. And then I'm going to add some twinkly lights to it. And on those little tiny clothespins you can buy, they didn't have those today at Dollar Tree. They were out of them in Crafter's Square. But if I go next week, they'll be there. But you take those and you pin some photos to the braid, and that's going to be my garden for my Day of the Dead tablescape, witchy, honoring my ancestry tablescape. And then finally, I got an amazing Book of Spells box. So it's a book of spells. What a great way to set up a tablescape. So if you're doing like a haunted theme and you just want to kind of get that look of a book, you could change this. I'm going to change this. I'm going to be painting on some purple, and I'm going to be making this part look a little bit friendlier for my tablescape. But it will be a true Day of the Dead little skull. So I'm going to be doing some tattooing on there to make it look more Day of the Dead, but my style. And the smaller one is for holding a couple of very tiny divination decks that I have. But I mean, once I'm done with this, I'm actually going to put my little prayer workings inside. So when I write up a prayer or a spell for myself or maybe someone I'm working with, I've been doing this since I was a small girl. I was raised culturally to do a lot of prayer work, and it's just part of who I am. I'm a little white eclectic witch, and I just thought these were wonderful working boxes. But if you're not into that sort of thing and you're decorating for Halloween, by all means, what a find. These at the craft store would be a lot more, and I will tell you, I was just at a craft store the other day that had books that looked just like this. They looked just like this. They were more in the brown kind of tea-dyed look, but the same concept, and they were each $10. So, with that being said, grab them. Get your Halloween stuff on now while you can. All right. Crafter's Square pumpkins. These were actually in the Crafter's Square section. They weren't out in the fall decor. I went around the corner and there they were with my letters for my name and my husband, T&G. And so these are going to be part of my fall autumn tablescape, with picks and everything. These are going to be part of that. It's for my kitchen, and I'm going to be making a little fall section for my coffee. I'm doing a coffee bar because it's all about the pumpkin spice coffee right now. Pumpkin spice and everything nice for Tom and Gina. So I'm making a little tablescape for the kitchen, and that's what those are for. I found their glass rocks, and I found them in this beautiful frosted look. So here's what I'm gonna do with these. You have all these little blue ones and clear ones and frosted ones. I'm gonna be putting little messages on these, and I'm making my own little divination glass divination set. And I may end up putting them in this larger book of spells down the road. I may put them in little messages, okay? especially on the frosted ones. I'm going to put little messages. You could do runes, whatever. But I like putting positive messages on there, or creating meditation stones and just put them in a box. So Crafter Square can't beat it, but I've never seen this color scheme before at my Dollar Tree. So I got those. And then they came back with my Mod Podge Luster, which is the gloss format of Mod Podge. Haven't had it in months, and so I found it, and I'm all about that. So I picked 2 of those up. That's not a screaming deal. Mod Podge you can get at a really good deal. Even at Walmart, you can get them for, I think, my gosh, I think $1.98. These are $1.25. But they were there. I'm all about it. I grabbed it. Yay. Yes. All right. On to some kitchen things. Got my Dawn. These were a lot more at the grocery store, even in the small format, so I picked them up. I use them in my laundry, my massage laundry, my linens. They get very oily, and that cuts it. And then I got this awesome glass jar that I'm going to be putting sugar in, and I love how it sits on its side. We had these in a plastic format. I finally got them in a glass format. So I got that. Another glass item that I thought was spectacular were these 2 beautiful tumblers, or wine glasses, if you will. These are thick. They're a little bit thinner as far as height goes. They're a little taller than the regular Bola glasses that they've been carrying there. These are durable. I can tell you that right now. Very heavy. Loved those. Got those. And got my sugar for my hummingbirds. I got a huge 2 pounds worth of brown gluten-free omega rice. Cannot beat that. Brown rice is wonderful when you are trying to get some healthy carbs. You add some beans to it, which I got 2 types of beans. I got my garbanzos by Goya, and I got red beans from Goya. So those mixed with the rice, you get your nice complex proteins and carbs, and then you add a little bit of these diced tomatoes to it for some flavor. I love these Organic Valley tomatoes, diced tomatoes, can't beat them. And then I got another pack of the Bumble Bee Tuna. I have an idea, so I'm quickly gonna shoot out a recipe here. Take 1 of these, or 2 of these, depending on how many people you're feeding, and add some black pepper. I got black pepper. I got 2 ounces of black pepper. You add tahini. You add some tahini, this cute little tahini, and your mayonnaise. Or if you don't use mayonnaise and you use Greek yogurt, whatever you use, mix that together and add some of this lime juice. It's real lime juice. Look at how big that is. And it's real. So I get these at my health food store, because when you buy them at a regular grocery store, a lot of times it's just concentrate. This is 100% real juice. And I love to use it in my tuna fish with the tahini and the black pepper. Tahini, black pepper, lime juice, Bumble Bee Tuna. Yes, it is delicious. If you want to go a different route, you could do the Bumble Bee Tuna with your mayo or your yogurt or whatever you use. The complete Badia spice seasoning is to die for. Never seen it at my Dollar Tree. And it is wonderful to season anything. It can go from eggs to potatoes to poultry, fish, you name it, it's good for it. But what I love to do is the light Bumble Bee Tuna, the Badia seasoning, lemon juice rather than lime juice, and then, yeah, put that on the bread. It is so good. So again, Bumble Bee light tuna, your mayo or yogurt, your Badia seasoning, and lemon juice. Can't beat it. I got some little Ziploc bags. I need these for when I'm saving salad or veggies that, I don't have room in the Tupperware for. So I got those. Another really good household item that I found that I'm bringing to my office. They do provide really beautiful little tissues, but the box is not really pretty. This was a beautiful box of Scotty tissues, so I'm bringing that to my office. Look at how pretty that is. It's just beautiful. So you remove this top and it looks so pretty. But that is the side I'm gonna have show. I fell in love with that. Okay, medicine I got in the medicine region. I was low on Allegra. You get 4, I think, not a lot, but for 8 tablets for $2.50, it'll last me about 10 days, and that'll give me time before I go to the store and get a full bottle. So yeah, autumn allergies, they're a real thing, and the Allegra is excellent for that. I got a beautiful Oral-B toothbrush for my husband. He loves the medium, and they also stock them in the soft at the Dollar Tree, and for $1.25, it's a screaming deal. And then the Optic White got a little bigger. We got 50% more than what I got last time. And yes, 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 all day long, the Optic White. It is my favorite toothpaste right now. Excellent. And then I got, so if you do like little hair treatments, scalp treatments, or you color your hair, or you just need to get your hair out of your face and under a cap to get in the shower, this is a wonderful deal. I don't see a lot of these at my grocery store, and so I get them at Dollar Tree when I find them. So there you have it. I got those. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of a facial regimen. So not everything at Dollar Tree is the best for your skin. I get that. But there are some items I think are amazing, and I'm going to go through my little facial regimen. Number 1, this is an old brand. It is, for me, timeless, and it helps with discoloration. I've had a little melasma off and on, and it's really helpful for that. So what I use it for is just to remove makeup, and I leave a little residue on, leave it on for a little bit and then wash it off with the Bolero Gel Facial Cleanser, okay? And I love it because of the rose water and aloe, and it's very gentle. My skin doesn't break out, but this can be used on the tops of your hands for discoloration as we age. And my grandmother always used it, but I actually use it to remove makeup. So I do that. Then I wash with their Bolero brand little hydration style facial cleanser. It's infused with rose water and aloe. I love it. It works for me, okay? Then I do a mixture. I have been finding their vitamin C serum for a while. I love it. And I mix it with either one of 2 things. Lavender is excellent for your skin. They have a lavender in a carrier oil of almond oil, and I add a few drops of this to the vitamin C serum and dab it on my skin in the morning and in the evening, and that is my cheap little facial regimen. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. It works. And then for my under eye circles, I use this equivalent to Garnier little tool here, this roll-on. These 2 things alone are worth their weight in gold. I'm just telling you, I've been using them for a long time. I understand skin. I'm a massage therapist. These are not horrible for you. These are actually very workable items, and you should have them in your cabinet if you're on a budget and you're doing a little, program at night. It really lifts. It helps with discoloration under the eyes and gives a nice glow to the skin, okay? But there's a different type of essential oil that I think is even better than the lavender that I use on my face. And it is the essential oil blend that they call Relax. It is a blend of the lavender, orange, basil, grapefruit, eucalyptus in the almond carrier oil. This is an all over phenomenal product for the skin mixed with the vitamin C. So either you do the lavender or you do the Relax blend, and it really helps with the fine lines and the discoloration and all of that. So I got all those products. And if you're in the room along the lines, Aroma Guru has been around forever. Okay. Yes, forever. And they started making the room sprays. I put this on my pillow and I sleep like a baby. The lavender is my favorite. They do one in a eucalyptus, but I like the lavender better. And I sleep like a baby. Loving it. Loving it. And then, just for fun, I found the CocaCola. It's on my lips. I love this stuff. Been using it since I was a kid. And what about giving this as a gift? Do a 3-pack. They have so many lip smackers there. Put a little gift pack together and give it away to a friend. It's just a trip down memory lane. And this gives a beautiful glow and a slight color. I love it. I picked that up. And then last but not least, I use the Hemorrhoidal Cream for something completely different than you would imagine. I use this for hangnails. So you know that puffiness you can get when you've washed your hands too much or you use your hands in gardening or whatever and they just get roughed up and you get the hangnail and it gets swollen around that quick? I use this for that. And they had a little pack of it at the Dollar Tree today and I picked it up and I love mixing this with some aloe vera and putting it right on those delicate areas around the thumb and the 4 fingers or all of your fingers, anything that gets a hangnail, and just rub it in, put gloves on at night. You will thank me for this suggestion. It really works. With that being said, I just want to say thank you so very much. And again, this little channel is done with a little cell phone. There's no high tech. And if you're okay with that and you like my content, I'm Gina B. Living Foley. I do Dollar Tree and budget hauls. And I wish you well on this Sunday. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell so you can get notified whenever I put up another Dollar Tree or budget-related haul. Take care and have a blessed day. And I'll see you in a week or two.